Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to Beacon Pines. I was actually hoping that there would be a title screen here, but apparently if you start the game, it just kind of like starts like with the narrator speaking. So there wasn't really a title card for Beacon Pines. I am playing with the controller, by the way. This game is free on Epic Games, so yeah, in case you guys have also claimed that, welcome to this gameplay. Anyway, let's us proceed with the gameplay. We are playing with the controller. Hey dad. Okay, okay, my camera's not really blocking anything. How are things going? This is my first day of summer vacation. I start middle school next year, I guess. I was 6 years... Aw, 6 years old when you died. It's been 6 years now. From here on out, you'll have been longer than you were here. Feels like it means something. Mom always said that this tree was your favorite spot in the world. Okay, so dad passed away 6 years ago. Hey Luca, I know I'd find
Rollo
you.
was Luca's closest friend. He possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them. Rollo finally noticed the tears welling in his friend's eyes and the flowers on the grave.
Now that your mom's gone too? Oh man. Dude, nobody told me that Beacon Pines was a game about grief, guys. Okay, so both our parents are dead already, I guess. Ah, wait, hold on. Okay. Because that tickles us. What? Right. Wait, I am pressing right in the controller.
Wonderful! I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book. That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed. Keep hold of it for now. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough.
Sure. Okay, that's very cute. Anyway, okay, let's proceed.
Rollo looked to the side suspiciously.
Okay, like this that'll grab before heading out to drill. Okay, I just wanna say that the the narrator the narrator's voice is so nice. Listen, the female speaking, but then okay, it's such a bummer that the character's like "Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do." Like what? They could have given them a voice actor. I mean, they already hired for a voice actor, right? So might as well. I mean, that's just my own 2 cents or thought.
Dear reader, forgive me for this interlude. Remember that charm you found in the dandelion pat? There are more of those special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines. They've been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing. Some of them can be found in this very house.
Alright, so we have to interact with stuff.
Just some dusty knickknacks.
There are secrets. But yeah, that's what I meant. Like, the girl's narrator voice is so
Since
nice.
Gran had moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly, and more covered in flowery fabric.
But like, It's like they're all just when they're speaking, so well, I don't understand that. Ponder. Okay. I guess this is more
Gran
of a
had already
chill.
lit the fire.
Oh.
She kept a warm house, as if by grandmotherly obligation.
I was gonna say, this is more of a chill game, guys. This is definitely a very chill game that doesn't require you to think or do
An array
anything.
of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator, each labeled with the day of the week. A pair of dull scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue, and some loose string. The only piece of furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an old hutch. Oh my, this is quite exciting. I am now certain that you are the one I've been waiting for all these years. You'll recall I was a bit coy regarding the use of charms earlier. Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic. You are about to encounter your first turning point. There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word. Step forth, dear reader.
Uh-huh. There's your grandma, right? See, that's exactly what I mean. That when the characters speak, they're like doo 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 doo. Like, come on, okay. I really wish they got like a voice actor for these characters, guys, similar to the narrator. What the fuck? What the hell? That's even a deeper sound. Okay, anyway, let's go. Go change your pajamas.
Lucas stared at his feet and muttered under his breath. Right, of course. I forgot about the pajamas.
Okay, this is kind of sad. Kind of sad because both our parents just like passed away. Fuck, man, it's not easy.
Luca paused at his parents' bedroom door. He just wasn't ready to go in yet.
Luca's parents just this is our parents' room. Oh fuck, guys, if you're dealing with grief, this game is kind of sad.
Gran had commandeered the upstairs closet when she moved in. Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief, she said.
Fine. Okay, I wonder what all of these are. Like all of the hide, junk, ponder, tickle.
Gran's bed was undisturbed. Luca didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace. It meant that he could read late into the night. Luca tossed on his favorite old sweater. Even though it was the first day of summer, a chill still hung in the air.
Chill.
Gran's moving in meant that most of Luca's things had been crammed in the corner. Luca was somewhat annoyed by the situation.
It's kind of sad. Anyway, let's go to grandma now and speak with grandma. Dude, we just kept the water running. So funny.
A beginner's guide to gardening laid open on the bench. The less Gran knew, the better for everyone involved.
So I guess Luca and Gran are not that close, right? But we're just gonna go ponder for that day. Chill.
We were just gonna go chill for the day.
Okay, so these are words that we can tell characters or like respond to characters. Okay, now I get it.
The best lies are built on truth.
I just want to say that I don't think I've ever played a game like this. Like, it's an indie game, and I don't think I've ever played something where you collect words around the map and then you use those words to respond to the characters, or like the your choice of dialogue, right?
easy. Impressive! You've managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess. That is the power of charms. A single word can change everything. I think it's time to introduce you to the Chronicle. The Chronicle is a record of the decisions you've made. You can see the turning point which has been revealed. At any time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms, creating new branches. Luckily for us, this is the one and only turning point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate. It's the perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things.
Okay, what if you say like hide? It doesn't make sense. A ponder.
We were just gonna go ponder for the day.
I'm not gonna hide for the day, right? Nobody does that.
This was Luca's chance to sell his alibi.
Big stuff, small stuff, big potato, small potato.
Nailed it.
It's like pondering, it means overthinking. Get into trouble with Rollo. Well, guys, let's turn off the faucet here. It's so sad. We can't just keep the water running. Water is so expensive. I mean, bills are expensive, so let's be responsible citizens. You're welcome. Welcome to Beacon Pines, guys. I just want to say welcome to Beacon Pines. I want to turn off my camera here. And yeah, 12 minutes. I'm just trying to recall here. So the reason why I do this because sometimes I find a portion of the game that can be like turned into the thumbnail of this video. So yeah, that's up for me to decide later. Anyway, let's proceed with the gameplay.
For a town that saw a few visitors, the welcome was perhaps more grand than necessary.
Right, welcome to Beacon Pines. Let's follow Rollo. Rollo went here. Secret path.
Chapter 2. Welcome to Beacon Pines. For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost. It wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established. Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered until the foul harvest and his sudden death. In the 6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by.
Hold quick response. Okay, let's follow. Hey, where's Rollo? Jetson. Just where he comes to think that. Oh, it's Dad's chair.
Whenever Luca saw his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown.
Dude, that's so hard. I swear, it's so hard. Oh my god, we have like a flashback with our dad. When I went to say that it's so hard to like deal with grief. I mean, I'm not, but you know, there are people who are. Okay, go pick up our bait.
Luca opened the
first.
tackle box and picked the perfect bait.
What? Tickle or junk? Wait, what the tickle? Why would you tickle the... Just get something from the... Get the
Luca
bait.
gently baited a feather onto the hook. Good for skimming the surface.
Wait, no. You don't use feather as bait. You use worm as bait.
Luca tied a shoestring. What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
Guess we have to press A at the right time. Oh shit. Is it really a bit faster?
Luca tied. What fish could
Okay, let's go, let's go. Oh my god. Okay, it appears
Luca
there's
tied a shoestring to the hook. What fish could
it appears there's a mini game to this fishing that I'm not getting right. I guess you reel in slowly. So we catch a fish. Is the fish in our hook already? Have we hooked the fish? And like we're just... Oh, okay. Got a boot. It's not even a fish. Oh, okay. Never mind. We can't get the boot. Can we fish again?
Luca tied a... What fish could...
We got the other... Oh, we got it again. Okay, so actually, I think we're supposed to change the bait. Is that what the game wants us to do?
Luca gently good for skim.
Let's do the feather, I guess. We got the rubber duck. If we're just lost that pride for base. Turn up. Hey, hey. Is it good? Are we done here? Huh? Okay, so that was a recollection with our dad, guys. Wait, did we just... Okay. Okay, I'm done. We're done. Thanks, Dad. Let's, dude, where did
The
Rolla
boys had
go?
a good thing going, as long as they kept old Jeff happy. They had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse.
Where did our friend Rolla go? Oh, here we go.
Luca's winter coat decommissioned for the summer. With the cold holding out longer than usual, he reconsidered its usefulness. On certain nights, when the clouds were just right, the boys could tune into strange patterns of static. Rollo thinks it's aliens. He always thinks it's aliens. After Luca's father had passed, Rollo became obsessed with them building their own Hank atomic star scraper. It was some time before Luca realized it was Rollo's way of keeping him occupied.
Okay, where do we go now? Do we go to the city? What's going on here?
Mayor Augustus Valentine was not busy.
Mayor's a dog.
Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie. William Kerr was the CEO of Perennial Harvest Company.
Wait, this is a guy? Why does he look like a female? Is this a William? It's more like never mind.
He had become a fixture around town over the past few years. After the failing of Valentine fertilizer, the town was hungry to welcome a new source of employment.
Okay, there's definitely lots of like content or story to this game, guys. Just wanna say. Like lots of characters that we can interact with actually.
Mr. Sinclair continued snoring and lifted one eyelid just enough to see who it was, a tactic he often used to avoid undesirable conversation.
Bro, he's napping. Let's not disturb him. Can't even go there. Okay, those are just NPCs, I guess. Van Horn. So our name is like Luca Van Horn.
He pulled a pen from the pocket of his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
Lol.
Pete stopped scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard.
Wait, this is Rollo? Oh wow, there's so much more things to like interact with in here. We can't really go inside places, right? Yeah, we cannot. We sort of like just interact with people. This Nelson. Right, it's just an NPC. Okay, dude. Wow, there's so many people to like interact with. Piper. Summer break. Studying. Zariel. If you never do what you don't love, then you'll never work a day in your life. Okay. A bunch of NPCs, I guess. Someone here.
Miss Hatch could often be found near the fountain,
Yeah, Miss Hatch is not an NPC,
too
guys.
absorbed in a book to be distracted.
Okay, maybe she is. Lol. Okay, Miss Hatch is an NPC.
Holden Wilder ran the local paper of record, the Beacon Beacon.
Old fertilizer warehouse. Change. New word. New word in our vocabulary, guys. Change.
Oh, right. Rendezvous with Roxy. This is an important turning point. The first time where your charms will change the course of fate. And currently, we only have one suitable charm at our disposal. Have no fear, we can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms. Well, now I'm just rambling. Where were we?
this, Rollo? Rocks. I'm not sure if you can spot this. What? Get in trouble with Rollo. Oh, that's a sister, brother, sister. Roxy, Rollo.
Rollo froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles.
What? Why is Rollo's sister? Why is Roxy?
Luca knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home.
Little chill.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
Full report. Investigate the Valentine warehouse alone. Okay, where's the Valentine warehouse? Can you go in here? Don't suppose you can.
Dawn had dreams of becoming a big-time reporter. At night, she searched for the story that could be her big break. By day, she hawked papers at the newsstand.
Here? Wait, what was the
Luca
other?
knew that if he gave up now, he'd never hear the end of it from Rollo.
Oh, okay, we can't go back.
Jeff's hardware closed down about a year ago. The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing.
Low, it's such a like lower voice. Mr. Not Green.
A promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
Wait, was he hitting on her? Was he hitting on
The
their
phone booth was
grandmother?
brand new, part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. It didn't see much use.
Big hunt. Are we like close to the warehouse, guys?
The path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood. The fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz. Luca often asked himself what Rollo would, so that he could rule out that option.
Wait, we're not going in there? Okay, we're not going in there. Guess the option is to stay here at the left. There's a path here, you know. This is the old warehouse thing. Just here. Wait, what? Wait, what? What did he say? Wait, are we stuck here? Okay lang, meron shampoo kami.
Luca knew that if he gave up now, he'd. As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that two bulbs remained.
Oh, we're supposed to like...
One more to go. The fence is buzzing. Every kid in town knew the old Valentine fertilizer building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pine. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life. There was only one way to find out.
What's this mystery, guy?
The hose emitted a subtle... It was actively draining some kind of liquid. Luca thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better. The sound of footsteps grew louder.
Obviously someone's inside, right? Shit. Lol, that's part of our vocabulary now.
The heavy steel door knocked Luca to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow.
Is it her mom?
It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle. Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light.
Story is about change.
This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself. But change is, after all, a dangerous animal. The end? I probably should have warned you about this. There are many paths that our story can take. Most will end in tragedy. But don't let that discourage you. We will find the ending that this story deserves. From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point. Now, let's try something different.
Uh-huh.
This is a story about change. It was far, but change the... There are most will end. We will from here now.
Be a little shit? Wait, what?
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
Oh. So we can have him come along, right? Yeah, I get it. Oh, that's so cool. We can skip all of these NPCs. Yeah, we're in a hurry. Shame. Champion, what? You find this game. Oh god, you're an idiot. No, if you visit
As the
this...
glowing windows of the old warehouse came in.
Okay, what's the difference if Rollo's here? You don't die? Rumble. Walkie-talkies? Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, so that's the difference if we have Rollo around. This guy is not gonna like drag us in. Right. Okay, that's very interesting. Like... Okay, wow. Maybe that's where Luca's mom is. Maybe her mom is killed.
The boy sat petrified under the weight of the bag. Rollo felt around at the large sack which burdened them. He snapped off a tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag. Rollo held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster. Lucas sat in the dark, tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps as he ran. 1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rollo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted. 35, 36, 37. The thick stench made it hard to breathe. Screw it, that's long enough. Luca carefully lifted the lid, and nothing. No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit. Time to haul ass. Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was up like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow. Chapter 3.
Alright, now we're now in chapter 3, guys.
Finding a friend. The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence. Gran's brow furrowed. She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
Stay in the house till you got back. Oh, okay. No. Okay, guys, I just wanna pause and what? Start? Save attack 105. Guys, I just wanna say that I wanna exit here and pause my gameplay here. It's currently 40 minutes and I think we've made a lot of progress into this game. So Beacon Pines is actually way nicer than I thought. So it's actually those type of games wherein your decisions affect the whole game, no? And that's definitely what the narrator or what the game has showed us so far. So pick your choice as well and pick your words well if there's anything I learned. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the gameplay, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and see you guys in the next gameplay. Let me know in the comments down below in case there's anything or like any other game that you wish me to play. All right, thank you guys. Bye bye. See you guys in the next one.